India imposes 12% tariff on Chinese steel, backs US in trade dispute. India has taken a decisive step in reshaping its trade policy by imposing a 12% tariff on steel imports from China, signaling not just an economic move, but a political alignment with the United States in the ongoing global trade dispute with Beijing. This development is being seen as a strategic move with both domestic and international implications. Protecting domestic industry. The main driver behind India's decision is the protection of its domestic steel industry. For years, Indian steel manufacturers have expressed concern over the influx of cheap Chinese steel that is often dumped at prices lower than market value. Such practices have made it difficult for Indian companies to compete, threatening jobs and slowing down industrial growth. The new 12% tariff aims to curb these imports and give local producers a fair chance in the market. India is one of the world's largest steel producers, and the sector is critical for infrastructure development and economic growth. The government's decision aligns with its broader Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign, which promotes reducing dependence on foreign goods and encouraging domestic manufacturing. Aligning with the United States. Beyond economics, this move signals a closer alignment with the US in its long-standing trade conflict with China. The United States has repeatedly accused China of unfair trade practices, including intellectual property theft, industrial subsidies, and market manipulation. In response, Washington has imposed various sanctions and tariffs on Chinese goods. By introducing its own tariff, India is seen as backing the US position and joining a growing list of countries that are pushing back against China's aggressive trade policies. This comes amid a deepening India-US partnership, especially in strategic and defense cooperation through groups like the Quad, which also includes Japan and Australia. This alignment serves both countries' interests. The US gains a stronger partner in Asia to counterbalance China, while India strengthens its position in global trade and diplomacy by siding with a powerful ally. Impact on bilateral and global trade. India's move is expected to strain its already tense relations with China. Since the deadly border clashes in Galwan Valley in 2020, India has taken several steps to reduce economic dependency on its northern neighbor, including banning Chinese apps and tightening investment rules. China could respond with retaliatory measures, such as imposing its own tariffs on Indian goods or restricting certain imports. This tit-for-tat trade retaliation could further destabilize regional trade relations and contribute to global economic uncertainty. At the same time, India's demand for steel may shift toward other suppliers like Japan, South Korea, or the US, potentially opening new trade routes and alliances.